Today I'm reviewing the US dollar Mastercard from Envision Financial, a credit card that's aimed at Canadians who regularly deal with US currency. Whether you're shopping online, traveling to the US, or getting paid in US dollars, this card is marketed as a useful solution. Right from the start, one thing stands out. It's not your typical no-fee card. There's a $35 annual fee, which is charged in US dollars. So depending on the exchange rate, it can feel a bit heavier than it seems. The application process to Envision Financial is pretty straightforward, assuming you're already a member or willing to become one. Keep in mind, though, that Envision is part of the First West Credit Union, so if you're outside their service area, getting started might be less convenient. There's also no pre-approval tool online, so you're committing to a full application and credit check to see if you're eligible. Once approved, you get access to a true USD credit card that bills and pays in US dollars. That means you avoid the 2.5% foreign transaction fee that most Canadian cards charge when used in the States or on US websites. This is a huge plus if you frequently shop with US merchants or travel across the border. However, because it's a USD card, you'll need to fund your payments from a USD account. If you don't already have one, you'll either have to convert CD to USD, which may incur currency conversion fees, or open an additional Envision USD account. The card itself doesn't come with fancy perks like airport lounge access or premium insurance coverage. It's very bare bones in that regard. There's no cashback, no rewards points, and no welcome bonus. What you get is purely functional: the ability to spend and pay in US dollars without conversion fees. For some users, especially frequent cross-border travelers or online shoppers, that's enough. Many useful links you can find in the description. When it comes to online account management, Envision Financial's platform is decent but not particularly modern. You can check your statements, make payments, and track your spending, but the user interface feels dated compared to larger Canadian banks. That said, customer service is local and generally responsive, which is a nice contrast to some of the bigger institutions that route you through endless menus or offshore call centers. One thing I didn't love was the delay in seeing transactions posted, especially over weekends. It's not unusual, but it's worth knowing if you're used to more real-time updates. Another downside is the lack of mobile wallet support. As of the time of this review, you can't add this card to Apple Pay or Google Pay, which makes tap payments a bit less convenient, especially when traveling in the US. Security features are standard. You get alerts for transactions, fraud monitoring, and the ability to lock your card through the online portal. But again, no bells and whistles. No virtual card numbers, no one-time use cards, just the basics. So who is this card really for? If you live near the US border, shop frequently with US retailers, or have US income, this card makes sense. You'll save money on currency conversion over time, and the annual fee might pay for itself after a few large purchases. But if you rarely use US dollars, this probably isn't worth the hassle. The lack of rewards or perks means there's no extra value unless you're actively avoiding FX fees. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more honest reviews like this.